can you walk us through why this paper became the most highly cited paper in all of theoretical physics, and the absolutely, and it really is glorious, stunning conclusion that precipitates from that?
Yeah, largely because, well, I think there are a number of answers, but let me give one quick one. String theory for a long, long time was viewed as a fundamentally new approach to physics. Again, as I mentioned, this idea of little vibrating filaments, this is an idea that hadn't had a home in previous theories, putting gravity and quantum mechanics together in a new way. So string theory was sort of viewed as the natural next step in the evolution of thinking in physics. What Juan's paper did was show us unexpectedly that string theory, if I can just be a little bit loose in my language, is actually equivalent to the approaches that people had been using previously. It goes by the name of quantum field theory. It's basically quantum mechanics of fields. That successful approach, which is behind the standard model of particle physics and the discovery of the Higgs particle, that highly lauded but older approach is actually equivalent to string theory. It's as if they're just two different languages describing the same physical reality. So all of a sudden, number one, we realized that string theory wasn't so different from things in the past, which was very exciting because quantum field theory is experimentally tested, right? So if quantum field theory is experimentally tested and string theory is equivalent to quantum field theory, all of a sudden you can talk about string theory and experiment in the same sentence without it being ludicrous. Moreover, what this so-called duality, these two different languages, a quantum field theory language and a string theory language provided, it gave us new tools for trying to address questions that either quantum field theory couldn't do on its own or string theory couldn't do on its own. The analogy I used in the Washington Post article, which is imperfect for sure, but you know that the famous optical illusion where you've got like sort of the young socialite and the elderly woman, and it flits back and forth between the two as you blink your eyes. This duality that Juan pointed out, when you blink your eyes, it looks like string theory, and you blink your eyes and it's back to quantum field theory. And so all of a sudden, you have different ways of analyzing the same thing, and only by using both in tandem do you get the deepest insight. So this really set off a whole new arena of exploration.